Hi, everyone. I am Tara, and I would like to welcome you all back to my channel, Spiritual Talk. Uh, it's uh, it's actually noon, which is very odd for me because I usually wait until the evening. However, I was inspired to do this, and I believe the universe has been pushing me towards it. Today, as I had written in my title, we're going to talk about vivid dreams and how they, well, my take on how they, um, basically work with our past, present, and future. Okay, now uh, let me start off by saying you are all beautiful souls, and we're in the day where it's to be big, bold, brave, but most importantly, always be you. Okay. So now I've been having dreams, and I know a lot of you have, like, they're really, some are very messed up and scary. It's like dream and dream, and like, it's just like you're having all kinds of dreams in one. Now, I actually, one in particular dream, there's many, but the other night, because we're going through our spiritual growth. Okay, so we're seeing kind of like our past lives, and we're dealing with our traumas. Now, in this dream, it was very, very unique. Okay, I've had dreams of different beings from different planets, what have you. They were working on me to help me be whole, to heal. Some were actually like, it looked like they had lights for faces. I seen elongated uh, beings, and they were communicating with me telepathically, which we're all telepathic, and they're doing it because it's our ancestors. It's our family, it's our friends from our different lives and galactic lives and what have you. Now, I had been having a lot of really hard life altering dreams, and as we dream them, it's like it lets go of the old past. It lets go of the hurt and the anger, because we see it for what it actually is, and what we've experienced, and it can happen in our everyday lives, and we're left wondering what. So a lot of people have explained that their dreams feel so real that they're actually exhausted from them, or they're just like energetic, ecstatic, what have you. That's because, and people will say, oh, it's just a dream. Well, it's actually not really just a dream, because we travel. We're everywhere. It's our different lives from different realms, dimensions, what have you. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, nope, I'm not crazy. But I'll say, if you think I'm crazy, then I'm proud to be crazy, because it means that I'm awake. I'm awake to what's actually happening, because I've had vivid dreams of spaceships, and they're freaking cool. A lot of them, even like our flying cars, um, weird cars, big spacecrafts coming over my head like they're going to land. Um, they are coming. Our actual technology, and I'm talking real technology, not AI crap. Right here. So I'm talking the real stuff. We are the real stuff. We can teleport. Okay. We do have telekinesis. If you take and you look back, and I want you to really look back, because I'll get to my dream and explain it. Okay. Because First off, when you look and you see the ancient civilizations that they show, like these big, beautiful buildings that are made out of stone and they stand and last time. Okay. That was technology. That was the proper technology. And it was taken from us. Okay. You look at our houses today. Okay. Those places then, they're still standing today, 2, 3, 4,000 years later. Why, in a modern time in 2020, in the 21st century, why are our houses blowing down? Because they're made out of press board and 2x4s. Really? What happened to that technology where nothing fell? Don't say that, oh, well, I don't know. Well, I can tell you why. Because they made you forget us all how to do it. Some know that they can, but they're not allowed. We are self-healers, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Some feel like we need help sometimes, but it's only because the real technology was taken from us and artificial intelligence was put in its place. So when you look at you look at the structures then, and you look at the structures now, our ancestors had it right. And now our ancestors coming back through us to get us back online to our natural state. We astral travel. Some can astral project. Some can dematerialize, which basically you go invisible. I actually have a picture, and it's going to be a little strange to some. The lighting in here really is kind of bad. Okay, you're going to end up seeing my bathroom, but I don't care. Okay, so now this picture was taken 2 years ago. Okay, and I didn't really notice it at the time, but as I looked at it, and I can actually show you a picture where you can actually see energy. I'll show you that first. Okay, it was my great niece and I. Okay. Oh, how do I do that? Oh, well, darn. Okay. Anyways. Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. See there? That is energy coming from her face to mine. Okay, it's red. It's very cool. Now, this one is a picture that I could, like I said, it was taken 2 years ago. And I had someone say, oh, well, that's just your camera. Well, okay. Please, God, help them see this. If you look, okay, you look at that picture. That young man's arm is touching the tree. But why can you see right through it? Why is his face disappearing? Okay? It's because it's the actual things that we can do. We just don't, maybe we just don't know that we're doing it. And they tell us that, oh, it's just something with your computer or it's something with your camera. Well, no, it's not. A camera picks up on the things that we cannot see. Okay? So people will say, well, why would you show me that? Well, did you actually see where his arm had disappeared and you could see the wall? Where did his arm go? My camera didn't make it disappear. It's part of the enlightening process. It's part of what we're going through. Our DNA is activating. And as we become more with spirit, with God, we come into our natural being self. You are much greater than what they tell you you are. They basically tell you, oh, you're just a pissant, get back to work. You're a nuisance. Because everybody says a pissant is a nuisance. Okay? When a pissant feels threatened, what does it do? It stings. And they don't want to sting it. Okay? They just want to keep us, wreck our homes, rebuild, wreck our homes. I was actually watching a program yesterday on ants and termites. And holy crap, the things they build, they're like freaking 6 feet high and more. So it's like, what? Holy shift. So I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting ticked off. Because I see so many people being ignorant to other people because of the way they believe. Well, ask yourself, you're getting ignorant with these people the way they believe. Well, are they getting really ignorant with you? Because if they're not, why are you ignorant with them? If they're understanding what you believe, why can you not see that just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it don't exist? Because we're not alone. And, well, as you know, science changes all the time. But the true science is the science that they're hiding from you, and that's us. Our true abilities. Okay? We are not all black, white, green, purple, white, what have you, brown, yellow. Okay? Stop going by skin type. Stop going by religion. Stop going by freaking sexuality. Like, okay, some people, if they're a man, they class themselves as a woman. If they're a woman, they class themselves as a man. Some don't class themselves as anything because of where they come from. They don't recognize themselves as male nor female. I'm not saying go mutilate your body, because nobody should be mutilating their body. We need to be authentic. Okay? It's happening a lot lately. I have someone very close to me that is experiencing things in school. They're seeing a girl, but they refer to themselves as a boy. And these are elementary students. Okay? It's really tough right now because everything is just like, this get up. Very confusing. Now, tishkina ashkale huskiria kututuria baragarigata. Kinurika ana halok ikolla khala hopure hakuri ono kuri kututi yaskara tataita tikinutunuria la apotoya. Now, thank you. With dreams. Okay, I've had dreams where I was just spinning around on the floor. I've had the dreams and vivid dreams where I'm actually flying and I feel it. I feel myself doing this. Okay? Because we are doing it. We're just made to forget all the stuff. Think of what you remember throughout the day, and think of how many people say that, oh, well, your dreams are just what you see or experience throughout the day. Okay. Tell me this. The other night, I had a dream. Very vivid. I was somewhere and they were doing my hair, but they were washing something out of it. And I was just in this room alone. And then all of a sudden, this man in a suit comes in and he puts a chair. It's like he's a hairdresser, and he brings in this beautiful being. Never seen anything like it in my life. I didn't see it that day that I remembered. But this being, beautiful, had silver hair down to here, a very shiny indigo blue with very big blue eyes. It was so cool. He was like, hey, come on, you guys, it's time to show yourself. People might get a little freaked out at first, but then they may see themselves of how they really look. Because this is not how we really look. It was so cool. Because it helped me to realize that this is real. We are these beings that they tell us is fiction. But we're not fiction. We're real. We're all real. And we're all waking up in different ways because of where we're actually from. Okay, we're not all from Earth. We're from the different planets. Tema, deske ekola akara akurutui. Ikita aile ekole kodo esketo tutupikana. And is there a hollow Earth? I believe there is, yes. I truly believe, and when they say the core of the Earth, it's a hot round ball. Well, I would hazard to guess that that's the inner sun. Ugh. Ugh. There's a lot of stuff that's hidden from us. Piskia, muskule putukti skreta teri kri parkale pirkri omur kri porkiri skretoi. Kito ela mani skule mani kri autole blila la skule ikubiya skudia takriya takriya ando koro putkriya takiti sikiai. Some say, oh, well, you're speaking gibberish. Nope. Not gibberish. You can speak the languages too. Only they don't want you knowing it. When a baby comes in, they're already speaking it. But we think it's gibberish and it's baby talk. It's actually the native tongues. And we teach them the language that we've been told that we speak. Oh no, you don't speak this language. You're just English. And you got to pay to learn French, or you got to pay to learn Portuguese. Buy a book. Or your family will teach you. Deskine. Ikoskile epiturria. Mikata tata skru to kriya to kriya to nukuta and mikata skita to eskole to kriya barkara. Okay? The dreams you experience are things you've actually experienced. and we're made to forget them. Because they're our lives and what we've gone through, as I had said. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to talk about this stuff because, oh, it's taboo. The Kama Sutra's taboo. But they say everything else is too. Oh, you can't talk about that. Don't you talk about that. You're just insane. And airplanes, they're a piece of crap. Well, okay. Put it this way. Everybody thinks, a lot of people think that these, what do you call them? Yes, thank you. Solar panels. Everyone thinks solar panels, oh, they were just a new thing. Solar panels actually came out in the 50s. I believe. I'm going to double check that just to make sure. Okay. And heat pumps. We're told, oh, that's fairly new technology. It's a fairly new technology. Like, that just came out not too long ago. Oh, it's such a great thing to have. It's all coal. It's all fossil fuels. It's all bull crap. It's old. Okay, so when did the first solar panel come out?
According to This Month in Physics History, in April 1954, researchers at Bell Laboratories demonstrated the first practical silicon solar cell.
Okay. What are they called? Oh.
According to Governor Energy, EAR.WWW1 Department of Energy, 1954 photovoltaic technology.
Okay, hold on. When did the first heat pump come out?
1856. According to Finn Geotherm,
Ooh.
the first heat pump as we know it today was built by Peter von Rittinger in 1856.
Really? Well, I didn't know that part. I was thinking that one went back to 48. 1856, people. But it's new technology. No, it's not. That's so old. Okay. We're technology. I'm not talking AI technology. I'm talking the true science. The secrets that our ancestors and their ancestors before them knew until they call this the modern world. I call this Lego world. These get them. And why I call it Lego world is because, as I explained in one of my other videos, I went up in not a commercial plane, like just a little plane to see. And when I got up there, I was looking and it was like, what? This don't look real. Like it looks like a bunch of Lego blocks put together and things like paper and construction paper, all. It was just so unreal. Okay. A lot of people that like history, they don't really look into the true history. There are people that look into the true history. Okay. And they're the ones that are exposing things right now. But you got these ones saying, oh, well, you're a conspiracy theorist. Well, today when that word was said, okay, I actually it come to me when they said about conspiracy. All of a sudden it come that, oh, conspiracy means conspire to see truth. Det ska det äta, jag hörska dig. Sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to throw up. Okay, just go back to center, kid. Okay. So as you can see, okay, so now, okay, solar panels. Okay, so it surprised me with the 1856 on the heat pumps. So okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm going to try about the solar panels again. When was the very first solar panel invented?
April 25th, 1954.
Okay.
According to this,
So it was 1854.
Bell Labs announced the
But-
invention on April 25th, 1954 in Murray Hill, New Jersey.
Murray Hill, New
Demonstrated
Jersey.
A solar panel by using it to power a small toy Ferris wheel and a solar-powered radio transmitter.
Okay, so with solar panels, okay, they're not cheap. Okay, why? Why are solar panels not cheap when they were invented in 54? They're like extremely expensive. Like to put solar panels on your house, you're looking at 20 grand or more. And then it still doesn't do everything. Heat pumps. Heat pumps still don't do everything. You're still running on electricity, coal, crap fuels. Okay. In the 80s, the water car. And I've been like watching these documentaries of people that's been going and investigating this stuff and digging deep. And here we are saying, oh, well, you're full of shit. You're full of crap. They're not full of crap. We're the ones that are ignorant to it. Because we don't want to see something different because, no, we can't. Even though we want it so bad, it's too hard to fathom that they've been keeping it from us for so long. Stephen Greer, Undisclosed. He does a lot of documentaries. I even watched a documentary thing and they had it on a comedy thing about Elvis Presley being alive. And I watched the story of it, of what actually transpired. And we believe what we want to believe. And it all, like, a lot of it made sense. It was like, what? Like, holy crap. It makes your head spin. It's like, holy crap. Is this real? Holy, 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 holy. Because it is holy. It's God. God is working through you, through me, through all these people. And the ones that are trying to cover it up are the ones that just want to keep you giving this. Somebody, I forget who it was, they read a thing to me. And it was about like debt forgiveness and all that crap, how to bring your debt down. And one of the things it says, get a second job. What? Get a second job? I'm already working myself to pieces. But they tell you, it said get a second job. That's bullcrap. They don't care about you. They want your money, and that's all they want. And they'll make you work and work and work until you die. They'll put chemicals in the air. They'll put chemicals in your food. They'll say, oh, take this. This is good for you. When it's not. Some people think we're supposed to have a certain percentage of mercury in our body. Well, I'm here to tell you, no, we're not. Back in 2008, Christmas of 2008, those bulbs in the mercury bulbs. I was putting up my tree, and I had one of these bulbs in a lamp. And I bumped the lamp. And when I bumped the lamp, the light smashed. Oh, went all over the floor. So I got the broom and the dustpan. And I was like that far from the floor. And I was sweeping it. So I was breathing in the vapors. The vapors from mercury poisoning is extremely dangerous. It goes automatically in your body. Okay, read up on mercury poisoning. It's not so much getting in on a little bit of like liquid on your skin. It's the vapors. Okay. So I breathed that in, and it was torture. It was extreme torture. I went to the doctor and everything, and their reply to me was, oh, well, you can't get mercury poisoning. There's only 4% of mercury in those bulbs. Are you freaking retarded? Read up about your poison control. It's the vapors, and you're a doctor? I was going through so much agony, so much pain, not sleeping. My whole entire body internally was like I ate freaking insulation. I just wanted to die because death would have been easier. But they tell us that this stuff is good for you, or this stuff is that, and it's not going to hurt you. Bullcrap! You're seeing everything through your dreams, and they want to tell you that it's not your dreams, but it's actually post-traumatic stress disorder because it's friggin' shit you lived through. And they just want to give you a pill to make you friggin' forget it again. And make you think, oh, I'm just mental. Well, you're not mental. You're waking up, and they want to keep you asleep. It was torture. So I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor of all this. Okay? So first in 2006, I had my car accident, and they treated me like a piece of shit. But they're supposed to be there to help you. I was going unconscious and everything, and then like I inhaled mercury vapors, and it was torture. I had an impaired cerebral metabolism, but the doctor I had at the time, she said, oh, well, that's nothing. Well, yeah, it is. See, the people, I'm not saying that they're all bad, because you got the good ones. I had a young guy tell me that he wanted to be a surgeon because he wanted to cut people open. Really? You want to cut people open? That's very disturbing. So I had a young fella that comes around a lot, and he's going through his awakening. And the other day, he said, I'm experiencing death. I went through that, and I talked him down, and he told me that he was having these vivid dreams that he was seeing dead people all around, and they were cutting him open. And I told him, because you experienced that. I explained to him that I understand. And I know how you're feeling and what you're going through. So if you're experiencing things, don't be afraid to talk about it. Because if people don't understand, well, that's their prerogative. People want to mock you, say, well, wait until you start feeling it or experiencing it. Because eventually everyone does. And it's usually hard. But when you find those people that understand exactly what it is you're talking about, because they've experienced it themselves, then that helps to unite everyone. Right now, they want everyone thinking that, well, don't say anything because someone will think you're crazy or delusional or that you have psychosis or schizophrenia. It's all in the energy. It's what we experience. And when you talk about it and not worry what other people think, then you start to heal. You heal from within. When you heal from within, it heals you outwards. And then it helps you to love yourself because you know what you're experiencing are the things that you went through. And instead of being angry, you start understanding your emotions. You start understanding your anger, your frustrations. And when we start, no, it's okay. And when we start learning that and understanding that, it gives us a whole new perspective of things. We start seeing things for what it really is, and we start understanding people a little more because we start understanding ourselves, because ourselves is a reflection of other people. And we're usually telling each other something because it's like we're going back and forth. I'm you, you're me. If ever we may disagree, sometimes we just need to agree to disagree. But it's a matter of also being open to what others are saying, opposed to being ignorant because you think that, oh, you're right and they're wrong, or your way is the right way. Well, it's not, because the right way is the right way for that person, the individual. Just because we don't believe in a situation or something that someone else tells us. It doesn't mean that we have to be ignorant. Be open. Just don't just say, I hear you. Actually listen. Briesket tole. Ikula marshkala amurkare. Tukriya paria are es hulla markara tukri. Turian eskele etuturi katutukutapatiken. Mi simina non mera apuleskule. Pikituri eskele. Kituture akrioto epikiture epikriam tukuri patake. Briskena ashklana. Kituri. Bel amerkuta porika apurskria amerkuta tikete tikiskira. Kituel. Pikirita tukriet le. Lukulum. Kurima anemi anaman ikuskoe porashkara akuriata dui. Kituin. Tikriana kriotuturi. Kuriata. Misketa eske. Kurian. Puriske etuturiskria tutore eskrituturi. Pikiter eskene nogrie. Eko mira kuros tikitetia. Kian anskala ankuria. Pikoturu skrueta gramar gata tikitutuila. Virisketia eskala markote eskeria tatai. Kitutur eskerato in meskiriato tukito potita askritur eskala to kodamatakai. Miskina no truskelena. Tiketatai. Iskriata laila potole berikuri. Okay. So be who you are. Okay? Because you're going to find your true self. Not this angry, frustrated, aggressive, confused, whatever emotion you may be feeling. When you go in here and you really look and you allow yourself to experience what it is that you're supposed to be experiencing, what it is that you're supposed to be doing. I've told a younger woman that, like, okay, like she's getting a lot of anxiety and what have you. And it's, well, okay, the universe is telling you something. And I want to say, like, okay, yes, we need rest, but the universe is not saying just rest. Because there's something it's telling you that you need to do to make a shift, to change your own life. Okay, you can only change your life. And by changing your life, it sets an example for others to see. So they can say, hey, like, you know, this guy. Maybe there is really something to this. So as I have stated, be big, bold, be brave. But most importantly, be you. I'm going to leave you at that. And I want you to just remember that your dreams, it's a lot of things that you've experienced. And it's the suppression. So now it's time to allow yourself to release. Because God is helping you. Spirit is helping you. To say, I love you all very much. And we're watching over every one of you. I'm sending you much love, light, many blessings, and most importantly, very good health to anyone and everyone wanting or willing to receive it. Love you all. Keep going. Because you're going to make it. Yes,